Yon World, what's the deal? It's your boy Original Dion, and today on my YouTube channel, we talking about Area 51. Go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications for your boy Yon World. Now, I'm making a video on Area 51 today because I was on the internet and I saw a lot of memes going around. Like memes of Area 51, and I was wondering, like, why is everybody talking about this? Normally once World Star posts something, it's damn near viral. So I was wondering, like, why everybody talking about Area 51? And I did some further research and come to find out it's a Facebook event called Storm Area 51, They Can't Stop Us All. And supposedly on September 20th this year, everybody's supposed to be meeting up at the Area 51 entry point and, you know, storming it, basically wanting to see the aliens. Everybody want to see the aliens, and that's all it's about, is like people getting fed up with the government, you know, hiding the fact that we live with extraterrestrial beings. It's extraterrestrial beings on Earth right now in humanoid form. With some extraterrestrial celebrities, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, you know, humanoid ETs, and, you know, we all resonate with this. Like, in our DNA, we actually have extraterrestrial DNA, and people can sense this. A lot of people can sense this, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people can sense that we have a multi-dimensional connection, and that's why when we hear, you know, certain things about aliens, you know, it excites people, you know, but this shit is real, you know what I'm saying? Like, Area 51, like, they actually funded that area, you know, to over $22 million to do testing on anomalies found, you know, from outer space. So it's been crashes like the Roswell incident and many other incidents that was hushed up, you know, air balloon. Oh, that was an air balloon, you know what I'm saying? Plenty of evidence out there. Even if you go like to ancient times, they left temples and everything, you know, showing us that it's aliens. But I guess people feel like they want the government to you know, reassure that belief. You know, it's like people don't believe it until, you know what I'm saying, a white nigga say it or the government. That's when people believe it. But, you know, I'm telling you right now that aliens, multi-dimensional beings, they exist, bro. Like, we wouldn't even have the idea of it. Like, think about that. Like, we wouldn't even have the idea. We wouldn't even be able to conceptualize something that's not real or that's not out there, you know, in the universe. Researchers and even this network is called Gaia Network, but you should look up. It's like, it's people that study their whole lives, you know, trying to debunk and figure out these mysteries that the government hide from us. And if you pay attention to those, stop calling them crazy, you know, stop judging people, you know, off the rip, then you will learn something, you know what I'm saying? And it's so much different shit. Like, even the concept of the fucking man and the horse. I know y'all probably seen this, like a man and a fucking horse, right? So that shit was real. Like, that archetype, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to call that, that was real. Like, in the Sumerian culture, the Arcadian Empire, they left behind, you know, actual statues carved. I'm talking about carved every fucking feather, like every detail of this body, you know, and it looks so alien. It looks so, you know, like, even how they made temples aligned with star systems. How are you making the temples true north aligned with a star system and you don't have a fucking spaceship? You don't have an intergalactical connection. And then, you know, it's the Hindus. And then we go to the Hindus and we understand, like, if you look at the Hindu culture, man, you will see some of the most alien technology, like the temples in Kailash. They literally laser cut temples out of the side of a fucking mountain, dog. So, like, I don't need the government to reassure me. It's funny because this event occurred and it's getting a lot of attention, you know, because a lot of people believe in aliens, man. A lot of people believe in extraterrestrial life. And extraterrestrial life lives with us. You know what I'm saying? You can be conversing with a ET and not even fucking know it, man. Not even know it, because they shapeshift. They able to, you know what I'm saying? They able to adapt. They can change form. They manipulate the DNA so out cold, because they've been here for motherfucking millennia. You know what I'm saying? So they have expertise in our DNA. That's why we have something in our body called junk DNA. It's like a sequence of DNA which scientists don't know the function completely. And basically, our real creators, our extraterrestrial family, when they made us, they shut down certain parts of our DNA. Like, we still have certain creator God like abilities, like the ability to use our mind, like intellectual capacity to think and to bring something out of the ether into reality, like the tone, how we able to speak things into reality. That's using the ether. Those are ancient practices. And like the procreation of making a baby, like we still able to do that within our DNA. So all of those are practices within our DNA, you know what I'm saying, that we were given, like that haven't been shut down, but that show us that we have a higher connection. Even the fact that we able to dream at night and experience lucid dreams. I'm not sure if everybody able to experience lucid dreams, astral project, but I can, and I have been able since I was little. And a lot of that would debunk, or allow you to realize that we live with multi-dimensional beings, and it's another reality after this. Like, we have this physical shell, but it's a spirit that houses the shell, that allows us to see, hear, talk, move. That's the spirit, because the body is idle. The body is idle at all times. Like, when you go to sleep, you go to this other dimension. And like I said, if you do some simple Google searches, you won't need the government to tell you that aliens are real, because they are. Like, they left from Egypt to motherfucking the Hindus to everywhere. Like, if you just look, even in China, like, if you just look, it's evidence. They left footprints. They left footprints of the gods behind all over. They found skeletons like 13 feet tall. They found so much shit they don't really tell us. And that's what I feel like about this Area 51 meetup. What a lot of people are, everybody want to meet up, but it's funny because nobody gonna show up. Area 51, I don't know if y'all do a lot of research on Area 51, but they got a special ops. Area 51 got the special ops, and they train to kill. So it been people that did documentaries in the past that go to Area 51 and they get meated by the black ops. That's why it's special black ops. Call of Duty got that shit from somewhere. They meet the black ops, and then they see that you know what I'm saying, Area 51 is highly guarded. So it's crazy, because I was seeing memes and people like 500,000 people signed up, only 16 people go show up. And that shit funny, because it's getting a lot of attention, because we know in our DNA, in our essence, in our being, that extraterrestrials are real, and we just want the government to admit it. But the government won't admit it until they reverse engineer all of the technology, and they work with all of the technology first, so it can't get weaponized against them. But I believe it might even still get weaponized against them. So that's what they fear, because they know they got technology that can take the air and make water. You know what I'm saying? They got technology that can with the magnetics of the earth, that can float cars, so we don't need gas anymore. It's so many like different technologies, like even the wireless, like Wi-Fi. That was a technology they had to study. Like, after the Roswell crash, they had to study Wi-Fi, and before they implemented it out everywhere. But that's an alien technology. You know what I'm saying? The Giza pyramid was a wireless power plant. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was right by the Nile Valley. And then if you look, like the chambers, that's why no bodies was ever found in the pyramids because the chambers were designed to house like water and electrical currents, and it's built like a coil. Like it was actually built like a coil, like the whole pyramid. Like if you look at how the inside of a coil is, then it's like an outer casting shell and a tip. You know what I'm saying? It was all of that. The whole pyramid is conductive. It's made of conductive material, and back then they had a wireless power plant. Like it was actual symbols and shit. Like you could see, like the tools they use for like antennas. I would say like antennas they use, but it's deep, man. It's deep. Like aliens are real, you know. But for people, you know, wanting the government or rush the Area 51, they can't stop us all. Yes, the fuck they can. They can lay out a bomb and like and knock everybody out. But I just feel like everybody should be safe, man. And if you want to know about aliens, Area 51, you know, leave a comment. You know, if you want to know further about aliens, I'll send you some links and tell you some things I learned, you know, and we could just talk about it like that. So it's your boy Yon World. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Aliens are real. The government not gonna tell us that, you know. I just thought that was funny. Like a lot of people, I don't think nobody gonna show up to that event though. Might be like 16 people out of the 500,000, but we still gonna report it, and I'm gonna show y'all what happened out of that. So it's your boy Yon World. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Peace.